Yeah. I don't know why YouTube doesn't offer Google Hangouts anymore. But when you just straight up, you could just click on it and you could just go on there and click on it now. Like, I don't know why. You got to do some extra shit to do Google Hangouts to send it to YouTube. I don't like that. I want to get on Google Hangouts again instead of this XSplit bullshit that they installed or whatever. I downloaded that shit and I fucking deleted it right then and there because I know it's some bullshit. So I deleted that shit. The new way to record your videos live and shit. Man, come on, man. I hate that crap. Please. But anyway, I want to talk about the Lions preseason game against the Washington Redskins. Washington Redskins win 21-17 against the Detroit Lions. I'm not gonna lie, the Lions was looking good basically the first and second quarter, but then things start going downhill. Well, it's the preseason, so I'm not expecting too much, but still, the defense. I'm gonna tell you this right now. The defense look like they ain't lose a step. They like seriously. This defense look like they haven't lost a step since Sue left. Like, if anything, they look more dangerous. They look more dangerous. Last week they looked dangerous. This week, that was the bright spot on the team, the defense. That's why I said the Lions gonna still have one of the top defenses in the NFL. Like Karan Reed, he's good, but he need to get better at run stopping. He need to get better at run stopping. So does Gabe Wright. They need to get better at run stopping. Because that's what our defense is predicated to, is stopping the run. Because the Lions had one of the best run defenses in the past 3 or 4 seasons. We have one of the best run defenses. It has been our past defense has been garbage. But yeah, Amir Abdullah, he ain't do too much this week. Well, he wasn't in the game as long as he was last week either, so that do make a difference. He wasn't in the game as much. Stafford, he wasn't in the game long. But what I liked out of this game was the defense, man. I like the defensive line, in particular DeAndre Levy, when he cracked RG3 upside his skull. He did that. Oh man, he hit him hard too. He said, "Boom!" They was tearing RG3 up. They was forcing they was sacking him, making him fumble, all kinds of shit. RG3 felt so uncomfortable. I know RG3 had to be thinking like, "Damn, this is the preseason. Why is y'all fucking me up?" Shit, do you know you going one against the top 5 defenses in the NFL? Do you have a fucking clue what you're going against? I know it's the preseason, but this defense ain't no motherfucking hoe. It ain't no hoe. It still ain't gonna be no hoe this upcoming season. But still, man, I like it though. I just want to see. I want to see more out of the secondary. The next game, I want to see more out of the secondary. I want to see what the fuck the secondary can do, because I know the Lions still can stop the run. They have. I don't know if they can stop the pass though. I want to see the players I'm really looking forward to seeing this year. Real talk, and until the incoming season is Darius Slay. I want to see Glover Quinn. Mainly Darius Slay. I want to see what he's going to do. He's the number 1 player I want to see in the secondary. What is Darius Slay going to do? Because he got a chance to be at least a top 5 to top 7 cornerback in the NFL. He is realistically he really is. At least in the top 8, top 10, he's somewhere around there. But I really want to see what Darius Slay can do. I'm serious. I also want to see what DeQuandre Diggs do. I want to see what he can do. Quandre Diggs, I want to see what he can do. Levin Lawson, he just don't look that great to me. I don't care about him too much. Ryan Broyles ain't do shit. He ain't do shit this preseason. Not for real. Corey Fuller ain't do shit. He didn't do shit to me. Zach Zenner, he's showing up. He trying to get a roster spot. Theo really trying to be the number 2 running back, but I don't think that's going to happen. Zach Zenner, he's probably going to make the team. He going to probably make the practice squad. I don't see him being a number 3 running back. The Lions, I don't see them having plans for him. Now, right now, people hyping them up, though. They hyping them up like he's the Tim Tebow of running backs and shit, like in Detroit. That's how much they hyping his ass up. He's the Tim Tebow of fucking running backs. Fuck. I'm not saying he's bad as in Tim Tebow as a quarterback, but I'm just saying like they hyping him up as the Tim Tebow of running backs and shit. Even though Amir Abdullah is going to be a beast. That dude going to be the starter. Joy Bell going to be number 2 when he comes back. People keep on saying he should be number 1. No, he should be number 2. RG3 got a concussion because DeAndre Levy cracked him upside his fucking head. He folded his ass. The Lions kept fucking RG3 up. Cole McCoy, he was carving us up. He was carving our third stringers and shit. Yeah, man, the Lions, they didn't do too much in this game. It's not too much to talk about. The game was it was just whatever. You know what I'm saying? It was just whatever. Now, this upcoming preseason game, this Thursday, not that just passed, but the Thursday coming up, I'm going to be able to see that game live. I'm going to see it live because I'm not going to be at work, so I'll be able to see it. And I'll be able to make the video as soon as I'm done watching the game. I'll make the video as soon as I'm done, literally. But yeah, there's not too much to say about this though. Ryan Broyles, he might get cut because I think the coaching staff and the management getting tired of his fucking ass. He ain't stepping up. Lance Moore, he gonna get that number 3 that receiver spot, but I don't know. Actually, no, he is going to get it. I think he will. Just because of his experience in the offense. That's the only reason. And no other receivers really stepping up, though. Greg Salas was a 1-week sensation in the preseason. I'm like, I got to see more out of this kid to do anything. Then you got to... Then... There's no receiver. Nobody stands out to me. If you ain't a starter like Golden Tate, nobody's standing out to me as a receiver. Not really. Not for real. Not for real. But the Lions, they got a lot of depth at receivers. They got a lot of receivers, but they don't really have a lot of dependable receivers. Just because you got a lot of receivers doesn't mean you got a lot of dependable receivers. You might have depth, but no dependability there. I still see a receiver as a weakness on this team for some fucking reason. I see a receiver as a weakness. That's just me, though. Outside of Calvin Johnson, Les Moore, and Golden Tate, what the fuck do you really have? What the fuck do you really have? And Eric Ebron, he ain't getting no snaps like that. I don't see him getting that many snaps in the season since the way they playing them in the preseason. But then again, shit could change, but not getting a lot of snaps, though. I don't know. Will he, in the next year or two, if he don't turn out to be good in the next year or so, I'm like, damn, we should have drafted. I was saying that last year we should have drafted Odell Beckham Jr., but the fuck. We could have had, but I see why the Lions didn't do it because they had Golden Tate already, and they basically played the same way. They basically played the same type of football, except Odell Beckham just a little more athletic. That's it. But other than that, they play the same. Speed-wise, they're the same. Speed-wise, they got about the same speed. They good at route running. They about around the same size, too, so there's no big difference between Golden Tate and Odell Beckham, but only thing different is their age. That's about it. But, yeah, but for me, I just don't see receiver being the... We got a lot of depth there. We don't have no dependability. Because if Calvin Johnson gets hurt again, or Golden Tate gets injured, we're fucked. We don't have no guy we can really depend on. That's just in my opinion, though. But that's all I had to say in this video, man. And the running back position, I think we'd be fine. But the receiving position, I just don't trust that shit. I just don't trust it. That's all I had to say in this shit. I don't trust Ryan Broyles. I don't trust nobody. I don't trust that. Like I said, outside of Calvin and Golden Tate, maybe Lance Moore, who the fuck we got? In case one of them guys go down. Just saying. But yeah, I haven't had too much to say in this video, man. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. I know this video went on long enough. I'm out of here. Peace out, though.